Okay, let's go again. So this has been a good morning so far. 3 out of 3 this morning. Oh there, this guy was much higher rated before. Let's try the Petrosian style again, English opening. See what happens anyway. Already confused. Yeah. Actually aiming for a tactical solution here. Maybe A3 to stop any D5 and knight B4 stuff. I'll stop any A4s there. So I want to play knight E2, bishop B2. That sort of thing. Alright, we're only at move 8 and he's consumed nearly a minute of the 5 minutes. Stopping E4 and play D4 without the en passant. So bishop B2 and then wait for some weaknesses. Maybe. If Queen D7 now G4, maybe knight G3. So castles next, or G4, knight G3. G4 here is prompted. So knight G3. D5, G5. I think knight G3. Mind you, that might be D4. Should I have tried to lock up the position? If I play E4, I'm weakening horribly the D4 square, but is it worth it here? E4 locked pawn chain. Otherwise D5. Maybe it's worth that concession. I'll go for it. Blocking in this bishop. But there's also knight F5 because G6 is less possible. There's also bishop E3 accepting double pawns, so the F file pressure. Hope there's no major tactic here. B3 is a bit vulnerable. So bishop E3 and F4. Bishop E3 and rook B1. Oh, he's going for that D5, so if I get the king off here, or like bishop G4s might be dangerous. Okay, I have to get it off that diagonal, I think. Maybe bishop E3 or bishop B2. I'm playing for F4, maybe here. No, giving my king some safety. Bishop G4, HG, knight G4, though is dangerous. Oh, what? Wow. I want to extend the scope of this bishop. That G5 looks totally anti-positional. Okay, if I take, and maybe play bishop E3 here. Oh, mind you, he's got a tactic for D4 to avoid. Maybe just bishop B2, and he might be on B3 soon. I don't know. What about knight E2? Just try to get rid of this horrible knight for a sec. Put pressure on E5. Try and play rook C1. Mind you, he has got queen B5 coming in. Knight now queen B5 is possible. Might be rook B1 is possible as a response to that. So it takes queen B5, rook B1. If he takes, then bishop E5. He's going to play for a check here. But after that, it doesn't seem that attractive, so I think I'll go for that. Unless he's going to put his bishop on that diagonal to try and mate me. Oh, he's not doing that. Right. So I take, and now the check. King G1, rook C3's got a dominating position there. But otherwise, E4 check's happening anyway. So I'll go for that. Right, so B4 here, trying to get some play. Takes maybe queen a4, takes rook b1. Okay, I think I'll go for that. Rook b1 with a bit of play. Okay. It's down to 2 minutes. So queen f3, there might be knight e4. There's a pin. Rook d1, bishop f1. What about h4? That's harmless. Just dark square. He's got the knight can get onto dark squares pretty easily. But I have tied down the knight to d5 more. But what to do with the rooks here? How can I arrange the rooks to be useful? Rook d1. Stop an infiltration here for a start. Okay, it's forcing me to play rook d1. You can win b4 by force. Oh dear. Ah. Okay. Do I accept that? I've got rook. I've got bishop f1. His knight can reroute to g5 there. That's pretty nasty. What about just queen e2 then? So I just want to play. What do I want to play here? So he's down. Getting down to a minute. This guy now. If I play rook b1 here, does that loses a whole rook to rook queen c1? Okay, I will. What about getting around the back here with rook here to a7, queen e7? I think that might be an idea. Just go around the back. He's not allowing that. Rook a1, forcing it. There's rook c1, bishop f1. Is that worth it? Maybe. Oh, he's just found a way to win an entire rook with that tactic. That's unfortunate. Oh dear, oh dear. What is it with this guy? I can't play this guy. Dear, oh dear. Without losing tactically. I don't know. It's miserable now. Hasn't lost. It's such a shame. Queen f4's coming in, or I don't know. Bishop f3. Gonna try and do something here. Get the king in. Knight d3, end of game. Yep. Horrible. Okay, he's not going to make me. Horrible game. It's just, if I just taken off the queen. But it was still bad. It was just, I don't know, this queen f4, it's just justifying this crazy looking crazy looking g5 earlier. Because queen f4, best I think was taking actually, because I'm on d5. I'd just taken, that would have been a reasonable position, perhaps. Oh, he's got a lot of pressure. Rook, I don't know, one of these pawns is going. If bishop f1, knight h7 to g5 is pretty miserable. Oh well. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks so much.